What was happening inside? This is the biblical mind. Mary, the mother of Jesus. She is remembered as gentle, humble, obedient. But what really went on in her mind, what fears, doubts, and courage shaped the woman who said yes to God? Today, we explore the psychology of Mary, her inner struggles, and the lessons we can learn from her faith. We will go beyond the story you know, into the mind of a woman who faced impossible choices. Biblical context: Mary lived in Nazareth, a small, quiet town in Judea. She was young, ordinary, and unknown. Then came the angel Gabriel, with an impossible message. She would conceive the Son of God. No protection, no explanation, no certainty. Only faith, and a choice that would change history. Imagine being a teenager and suddenly carrying a destiny you cannot understand. Your reputation, your family, your entire life is at stake. Mary's mind must have been a whirlwind of fear and contemplation. Every thought, how will this be? How can I face this? Her inner dialogue was likely full of doubt, hope, and a deep sense of responsibility. Mary's psychology, Mary's courage was quiet, internal, deliberate. Fear gripped her, shame threatened her reputation, society would judge, family might reject her. Yet she paused, reflected, and made a conscious choice. She did not act impulsively. She did not seek approval. She embraced uncertainty with courage. Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is action in the face of uncertainty. Even the strongest can feel doubt. Mary's example shows how to transcend fear through trust. Quote Luke 1:38. I am the Lord's servant. May your word to me be fulfilled. Reflection. This demonstrates her ability to integrate faith and rational consideration, a remarkable psychological resilience. The decision: Mary said yes. I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be done to me according to your word. This was not passive submission. It was radical trust, courage, and conscious obedience. She embraced a path she could not control. She accepted a life filled with potential pain, misunderstanding, and sacrifice. Her choice shaped history, but it also shaped her inner world. Mary became a mother, a witness, and a follower of a divine mission. Psychologically, this was an act of deliberate resilience, choosing faith over fear. She faced social stigma, uncertainty about the child's future, and the immense pressure of divine responsibility. Mary, as a mother, Mary raised Jesus quietly. She watched him grow, learn, and begin his ministry. Every miracle inspired awe. Every step toward the cross brought fear. Her role was subtle, almost invisible to most, but psychologically, she carried love, anxiety, and trust simultaneously. This internal tension built a foundation for her courage. At later stages, especially during moments of danger or public scrutiny, she was a mother, a mentor, and a silent witness to divine purpose. Mary at the cross. The same Mary who held him as a baby stood at the foot of the cross. Pain, helplessness, fear. Faith did not erase suffering. It taught endurance. She witnessed what no mother should, her child suffering unjustly. Her presence was silent but powerful. Her mind endured the weight of despair, yet she remained faithful. Her endurance teaches us that psychological strength is often quiet. She understood that suffering could not be avoided, but it could be borne with dignity and trust. Reflections and lessons. Mary's story teaches that faith is not loud or dramatic. It is a decision, a daily practice, a surrender to the unknown. Courage is not always action. It can be quiet reflection. Greatness often begins with a silent yes. Trust can triumph over fear, even in the most impossible situations. Sometimes it is a quiet decision. Mary's choice shaped history, and it reminds us to consider what is happening inside the mind.